Preliminary results in Bolivia suggest President Evo Morales has lost a referendum on whether he could run for a fourth term in office. Votes in favor of Morales running again are currently trailing votes against by more than 30%. A win could have him stay in power for as late as 2025. Well, let's get more on the referendum. We're joined by journalist Dimitri O'Donnell, who joins us from La Paz in Bolivia. And Dimitri, bring us up to date with this vote. Has Evo Morales definitely lost?
He definitely hasn't lost, Marlene, and he gave a press conference today saying that the opposition were celebrating a little too early because the official results won't be announced until tomorrow. But what we do know is the exit poll results, and there's been 2 or 3 from private media companies like Ipsos and Mori, and they have indicated that the No campaign have narrowly won this very controversial referendum. One poll by Mori said the No campaign won by 51% as opposed to 49% for the Yes campaign, of which Evo Morales was supporting. So it's not looking good for him, but it's not exactly over yet.
If it is confirmed that he's lost, Dimitri, how big a blow would this be to him?
It would be a very big blow, Marlene, because Evo Morales is what he calls a president that wants to take part in this process of change. He started this in 2005. He was elected twice after that. He's currently serving his 3rd term, and he wants to continue this process of change, this brand of indigenous socialism, which has marked out his government until 2025. So he wants to run the next scheduled elections in 2019. But according to this referendum, that's not going to happen. It's not looking likely at this stage.
Well, it is interesting, isn't it? Because from what I've been reading, he does remain still very popular.
That's right, he does. He is a very popular president. He's done a lot for the country. He's transformed his fortune since he was first elected back in 2005. And in the past 2 votes, in the past 2 elections, he sailed to victory with more than 60% of the popular vote. What's changed this time is some personal revelations about his private life, his relationship with a young businesswoman called Gabriela Zapata. And she was later appointed to this Chinese state-run company, which later it was revealed won state contracts worth $500 million US, and this hasn't gone down well with the public at all. So he's been battling a sort of, in terms of fatigue, I think, election fatigue. He's been in power now for more than 10 years. He's here for another 4 years, and the public are a little bit undecided as whether they want him to remain on, up until 2025, which would be 19 full years in power, a huge amount of time for any country, and certainly setting a record here in Bolivia.
Indeed. Okay, Dimitri, really good to speak to you. Dimitri O'Donnell, a journalist in La Paz in Bolivia, joining us live.